Yeah. I brace my wobbling feet. As my vision recovers, I check the clock. It's 10:38 a.m. The time leap was successful. Hello guys and girls, welcome back to more Steins Gate. It's been a while since I've seen you. Or if you're watching these all in succession later, then it's been no time and what I just said was irrelevant, but either way, time leap successful. According to Faris, she lost the match due to cleverly concealed interference from the opposing team. Faris told me how to counter that. Her plan?
Bring Faris sunglasses and earplugs before the match, Nyan. Then I can ignore the distractions and win for sure, Nya.
I wonder if she's right. No, now's not the time to doubt. Faris said she would arrive at the assembly hall around 12. I head to UPX, making sure to buy sunglasses and earplugs on the way. Alright, let's help Faris win, shall we? There's still half an hour before the tournament begins, but there's already a line outside of UPX. I didn't think there would be many participants since it's already finals, but it turns out there's another tournament for the general public at the same time. The opening act, so to speak. The participants enter the hall through a different entrance than the spectators. I'm at the participant entrance, waiting for Faris to make her appearance. After about 15 minutes, Faris appears. She lives right next door to UPX, so she's got a lot of leeway time-wise. I wonder if she's surrounded by fans. I mean, if she's the champion, that would make sense, right? She's got her cat ears and her maid uniform on. It feels strange to see her wearing that uniform despite May Queen not existing on this world line. Faris' eyes open wide when she sees me.
Kiyoma, what are you doing here, Nya?
I waited here because I wanted to see you.
Anya? Are you confessing your love for me? I don't know what to do if you confess right before such an important match, Nyan.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would I confess to you?
You're awfully serious today, Nya. Usually you play along more, Nya.
I don't have time to be Hoyu and Kiyoma now.
I'm nervous about the finals, so I want to lift my spirits, Nyan.
She doesn't look nervous. Please, just listen to me, Faris. This is important for your victory.
Important? But you don't even know the rules of RAINET, Nya?
It's not about the rules or anything like that.
Then what is it, Nya?
She peers at me with questioning eyes. I'd better give her the goods before I screw this up. Take these with you. I try handing over the sunglasses and earplugs I bought on the way here. But Faris pulls back, as if on guard.
Kiyoma, that's lame, Nya.
How rude!
You're supposed to bring nicer presents. Like,
it's not a present. These are countermeasures.
Yeah?
Listen good. I came from the future.
I know, Nya.
What? She knows? How?
She's just pulling her strings.
Why?
And Faris came from space, Nya.
That's... Don't forget, this is Faris Nyan Nyan we're dealing with. I'm not joking around here. I seriously leapt here from... Leapt? I seriously leapt here from sex... Sex? No, not sex. 6 this evening. But sex, yes please. I know the outcome of today's RAINET GC final.
Don't tell me. Overwhelming victory for Faris...
No. You lose.
No?
Faris frowns. But that's only because of the opposing team's interference. So to protect you, I brought these sunglasses and earplugs. I desperately try to convince her, but Faris just hangs her head, making it hard to read her expression. Are you listening? I grab Faris' slender shoulders. She's shaking. Faris?
Nya! Kiyoma, you meanie!
And then she suddenly explodes.
It's a very important match for Faris, Nya. How dare you say I'll lose, Nya? You're being mean. Are you a viral attacker spy, Nya?
No, look, it wasn't your fault you lost, it's...
Nya, not listen, Nyan.
Is that Dario approaching? Yeah. After a swift kick to my shin, Faris turns her back to me in a huff. Damn you, cat girl. For once in your life, listen to me. Wait! I said wait! I need you to win, no matter what.
Like I said, there's no way I can lose, nya? And I don't want to wear those ugly glasses, nya? Faris needs to be cute at every moment. My fans are counting on me, nya?
Crap, she's getting angry at me. Faris shakes me off and runs to the participant entrance. I'm not a participant, so if she makes it inside, that's the end of it. Please hear me out! Bearing the pain in my shin, I force my way in front of Faris and stand in her way. Faris, please! Myri's life depends on it!
Someone come here, nya! Help me, nyan!
Faris suddenly starts shouting. She grabs the attention of the surrounding participants and spectators. Even staff members are gathering. Crap, I can't talk about time machines or Myri's life with this much attention around us. But unless I can get Faris to listen to me, there's no way I can undo her D-mail. What should I do? You seem to have an awful lot of time on your hands, eh, champion? Oh, that smug voice. A tall man dressed entirely in black walks up to us with a grin on his face. Whenever he takes a step, all of his silver accessories jingle. What is it?
This morning I couldn't find Pockety. I almost started crying. The sound of its ticking calms me down. If I lost it, it would be a big shock. I don't know how I would apologize to Granny. I was so relieved to find Pockety safe and sound.
You used to take naps in your grandmother's lap, didn't you? Such a cutie. Gotta send a email myself. Alright. It's important stuff, you know? Don't want to get stuck in the wrong time at the wrong place. He dramatically takes off his sunglasses, revealing the face of that guy who gave me trouble before. If I'm not mistaken, he called himself 4 degrees Celsius or something like that. Hey, swooping down into the street, and the black peacock of the RAINET realm. The name's 4 degrees Celsius. That's Shido, you get me? I'm the leader of the viral attackers.
The viral attackers?
The viral attackers. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. That's right, they're Faris' opponents this match. They're trying to start a fight now. This is a guy who headbutts people out of nowhere. And he seems to hate Faris for some reason. Seriously, you disappoint me, champion. You flirt with the system, but that's just noise to my heart. And yet here you are, before the match, soaking in the corrupted love of that worthless man. You put on the ears of a Siamese cat, but with this duel today, I'll dye that white fur of yours jet black. Gaia has thus whispered. The black cat is the sign of disaster. My black radiance shall outshine your shadow, ushering in a new generation of RAINET. Women are already slaves to the living rock mind that is myself. Damn, this guy can talk, though I have no idea what he's saying. Faris seems to be thinking the same thing.
Why is everyone getting in Faris' way, nya? I can't hear myself think, nya?
With that said, she quickly tries to enter the hall, but I grab her hand to detain her. Faris, I told you to wait!
Paws off!
I'm begging you, please listen to what I'm saying! Hey, don't you dare disregard the man closest to the truth of RAINET. This is none of your business, go away! The hell you say? Don't you know I'm the black nobleman of the RAINET realm? Weren't you the black peacock of the RAINET realm? Get your story straight. I'm the black peacock nobleman, cause black's a symbol of RAINET. The promotional posters all have a blue and white motive. It doesn't look like black is the image color to me. Oh, I get it. You just like to say black. You think you're so smart? I'm gonna dye that pussy black before the duel even starts? Oh, like a cat. Because she's wearing cat ears. Or like a wimp. Either way, it's not what I'm thinking about. 4 degrees Celsius approaches with an angry look on his face. Looks more like slightly confused. But I'm the one who should be angry. Myri's life hangs in the balance. Faris isn't cooperating either. Then we do another time leap and get her some fancier sunglasses. I can't believe this is happening. How can I get this guy to go away? After a moment's consideration, I decide to face him as Hoyin Kyuma. You know what'll happen if you touch me? Dry ice burns. That's frostbite, you idiot. What? I'm telling you to stop messing with Faris. Save your bullshit for someone who cares. I hear giggles from all around. Heh, they're laughing at you, you corrupt pussy. Pussy Lamont? Whatever. What the hell is a Lamont? I think not. They're laughing at you, you pathetic peacock with a bald spot on your head. What? How'd you know about my untouchable black spot? I never told anyone about it. 4 degrees Celsius face turns red. Elementary 4 degrees Celsius. Yondo C? Is that how it's like supposed to be said? I'm an insane mad scientist and traveler through time. Nothing escapes the sight of Hoyin Kyuma. The name's Shido. Now you've gone too far. For the sin of insulting my ultra cool badass name, I'll summon you to my garden, the Black Hell. Just you wait. He puts on his sunglasses and leaves. Consider this payback for the headbutt.
How did you know about 4 degrees Celsius' weak points? Yeah, nobody's ever seen it.
Haven't you been listening? I came from the future.
Ah.
So please, Faris, take this stuff. Just hold on to it, okay?
But there's no way Faris can lose, yeah?
You're stronger than them, no question, but you heard him just now. They're obviously not gonna play fair. They'll do anything it takes to win, even if it breaks the RAINET or code.
If you say so.
Looks like my desperation paid off. Faris reluctantly accepts the 2 items I present to her. Of course, he doesn't take them out of the bag.
I'm just going to hold on to them. Is that okay, Nya?
Yeah, just make sure you have them with you on the stage. I promise you'll need them. Sooner or later, she won't have a choice. Alright, things actually went okay.
Yeah, maybe copyrighted music is playing right now. We need to be careful with that stuff. Are we going to...
The theme song to RAINET Kakeru plays through the hall, signaling the start of the finals. There's a kind of majesty to the scene. The tension of the crowd peaks as its voltage reaches a climax.
Thanks for waiting, everybody. The finals are about to begin, and we'll see once and for all who is the RAINET Access Battlers Grand Champion! These 2 teams are about to clash. First up, the defending champion, our queen, the Moe Maid Cat, Faris Nyan Nyan!
Woo! Go Faris!
Faris makes her entrance to the thunderous cheering. She smiles brightly and waves to the audience. She really is like a queen. I notice she's not wearing the sunglasses I gave her.
And now the challengers! Like a comet, they suddenly appeared, blazing across the starry sky. The Dark Horse, nay, Dark Peacock of the RAINET worlds. This is their very first tournament, but despite various troubles including no-show opponents, they made it to the finals.
No-show opponents? I wonder why.
They are the Black Absolute Zero! The Viral Attackers!
Boo! Go suck on a peacock!
The viral attackers consist of 4 degrees Celsius and some short guy with the same black leather fetish. They look like a couple of punks straight out of Ikebukuro. I sit in stupefied awe as the excitement around me builds. Daru taps me on the shoulder. You gotta cheer for Faristan too! Yeah. Oblivious to my anxiety, Daru starts jumping and waving his hands in the air.
Faristan! I love you, Faris! Moe!
Cameras flash as everyone tries to get a picture of the cat girl.
I'm gonna give it my best, everyone, so cheer for me. Nyan!
The speakers carry her cute, cheerful voice to every corner of the hall. Apparently, they gave microphones to both teams so that they could talk to the audience.
Service shot, Nyan!
Faris puts on an impish smile and turns to the audience in a sexy pose.
Whoa!
The entire hall shakes with the audience's roar. Faris' popularity is overwhelming. There it is! Yes! Faris! It's me! Marry me! Taurus totally lost it. I wonder if Faris will be alright. Judging from her enthusiasm, it certainly looks like she'll be fine. Once the cheering dies down, I speak to Daru. How come there are 2 viral attackers but Faris is all alone? What? You don't even know about that? I'm not familiar with the rules of RAINET Access Battlers. I had Daru explain them before the final started, but he only covered the basics. In this tournament, duels take place between 2-man teams, but since there's nobody strong enough to be Faris Tan's duel partner, she goes alone. 2 heads are obviously better than 1, but Faris can win despite their handicap. That's why I love her. These viral attackers, what sort of team are they? I don't know all the details, but apparently they're a pretty aggressive team. But other than that, there's a bunch of suspicious rumors about them. They got a lot of followers, you see, and apparently they don't mind using those followers to interfere with their opponents during duels. But half the teams they face in the championship were no-shows. And that's not all. Apparently they even go around beating up Otaku and Akiba and Ikebukuro. Long story short, RAINETers really hate them. And why haven't they been disqualified? Cause there's no evidence. RAINETers are mostly kids and otaku, just a little intimidation from some guys in black and they clam up. The viral attackers. Faris told me that their interference cost her the game.
Granny kept Pockety in the pocket of her apron, so I'd go to sleep hearing that sound. I think that's why Pockety's sound makes me calm. You're so adorable. Oh, by the way, I watched the first episode of Chaos Head, which is the prequel, or the game that comes before this in the time travel series, and this is actually a character there. So yeah, there's probably lots of references to Chaos Head all over the place. That's a potential game for the future. Visual novel, rather. But as long as she got the sunglasses and earplugs I gave her, she should be able to win. And if she wins, she might be able to recall the contents of the email she sent. At least, that's what she said. I need Faris to win. Myri's life depends on it. I'm counting on you, Faris! Faris rises to the stage, heralded by thunderous cheers. And naturally, on the other side is 4 degrees Celsius. They face off across the circuit mat. How do teams work exactly? You can discuss with your partner what moves to make. It's hard for the opponent to predict what you're going to do. So basically, the partner just plays a support role. Well, there's nothing to worry about. Faris Tan could beat the daylights out of these punks in the blink of an eye.
Are both teams ready?
The referee gathers Faris and the 2 virals for a coin toss to decide who takes the first turn.
And now for
the RAINET Access Battlers Grand Championship Finals!
Okay. Everyone holds their breath in anticipation.
Dual Access!
The referee shouts, signals the start of the game. The room erupts in cheers. First up is Faris. The huge monitor hanging from the ceiling displays a circuit mat, the thing that looks like a chessboard. But then, Dark at his knees, and it was... The cards glitter and sparkle in the stage lights. Wrong arrow. All cards on the board are face down, but each player is allowed to peek at his or her own cards. The cameras are oriented in a way that the audience can't see what cards they have. According to Daru, RAINET Access Battlers is a game of psychological warfare. It's all about figuring out where your opponent has placed his cards. Each player starts with 4 link cards and 4 virus cards, for a total of 8 cards face down on the board. The victory conditions are a little complex, but in short, you win if you take 4 of your opponent's link cards, or if you make your opponent take 4 of your virus cards. The game starts with each player trying to figure out how the other has placed his or her cards. Knowing your opponent's layout lets you shift the game to your advantage. That's why it's important to be careful what moves you make, whether you're attacking or defending. Your duel partner is there to make it harder for your opponent to read your thoughts. I watch as the duel between Faris and the viral attackers unfolds before my eyes. Every time a link card or virus card is revealed, waves of excitement ripple through the audience. I'm starting to understand just how amazing Faris must be to become champion all by herself. The audience is on the edge of their seats. As best as I can tell, it looks like the viral attackers are, true to their name, on the attack. What sort of strategy does Faris use? I guess you could say she's a slow starter. She spends the first half focusing on reading her opponent's cards. She plays it safe. And instead, she waits until the endgame for a sudden reversal. That's probably how she'll play it this time, too. But contrary to Dara's expectations, Faris charges into enemy territory with the card equipped with a skill called Line Boost. Undaunted, the Virals meet her attack head-on, countering with their own Line Boost equipped card. Oddly enough, Faris makes the first move. She waits for the Virals to overextend themselves, then snatches one of their cards using her Line Boost equipped card. Now, what's it gonna be? We won't know if the card she took was a link card or a virus card until she opens it. The card Faris snatched is... No way! What happened? I can't believe it! She took a virus card! She almost never goes on the offensive. Maybe the Virals are enough of a threat to warrant a change of strategy. Looks like our pussy champ here is frightened by the heavy rock wings of the black peacock. Your fear is showing. I can see your cowardly pussy shivering with these fallen angel eyes of mine. Don't talk about pussy shivering, please. This little strategy change of yours isn't an obvious fake. My elegant evil heart whispers so. I've done my research. You never go on the offensive. You're the cautious thinking type. I know all about your little mind tricks. You can't fool me. That card you attacked with just now is a virus card, no doubt. You think I'll take the bait, don't you? That's... There's a black nobleman set off a red alarm in your heart, awakening your wild survival instincts. And that's why you suddenly changed your strategy. But it's too late for that now. Such intelligent tricks as that have not a chance to stain our blackness. For we are the viral attackers, the Black Justice, the usurpers of RAINET, the rebellion against its fickle sanctuary. He sure can talk. I still have no idea what he's saying. I hate those guys. Faris was radiant when she greeted the audience, but now her cheer and luster evaporated in the face of 4 degrees Celsius's taunts. Well, you gotta admit, pushing your opponent is an important part of RAINET. If you shake your opponent up, the reaction might help you figure out their card layouts. This game sounds pretty hardcore. To tell you the truth, RAINET's more popular with adults than with kids. Even the anime is like that. It's marketed towards kids, but the story's going down a pretty hard route. That, and Kirari-chan's sexy. Like I care, perv. Only 3 minutes have passed since the start of the duel, and Faris is already frowning. He's also fidgeting in her seat, as if there's something bothering her. A laser! What? Look, near her eyes, there's a red dot! It appears in short intervals, so it's difficult to spot, but there's definitely a laser shining in Faris' eyes. Seriously? Darius stares at her eyes for a few seconds, then shakes his head. I can't tell, but if you're right, Ocarina, then someone in the audience is trying to sabotage her. Damn those Virals. Why doesn't the referee stop them? They must be timing it so the referee doesn't see. The audience is huge. It's impossible to tell where the beam is coming from. There could be multiple lasers for all I know. Now I get it. This is why Faris asked me to bring her sunglasses before I time-leaped. Put on the damn sunglasses, Faris. And garbage truck, you get out of here. That's right. You run. Alas, my telepathic message doesn't reach her. I clench my teeth and stand up. Hey, where are you going? I'm going to find whoever's doing this and stop them. But how are you going to find them in this crowd? I ignore Dara and begin wading through the sea of spectators in search of my target. Meanwhile, the game is still proceeding. Faris takes the card she used for her first attack and, instead of sending it into enemy territory for another attack, pulls it back to fortify her defenses. The Virals respond by unleashing a massive assault on her line. They equip a card with Line Boost, which allows her to move it twice, and then unequip it. Then they equip Line Boost to another card and move that. Ooh, just the strats, man, it's so meta. It looks like their strategy is to attack in waves. They even seem willing to make sacrifices to a certain extent. And of course, the Virals are most likely attacking with a mix of both Link cards and Virus cards. In order to survive the onslaught, Faris is forced to capture some of their cards in retaliation, but each Virus card she's tricked into taking puts her at even more of a disadvantage. Faris looks very unsettled by 4 degrees Celsius' unpleasant smile. The laser attacks must really be getting to her as well. And finally she makes a careless move that truly seems desperate. Disbelief spreads through the hall. Hey, hey, hey! Looks like this fucking cat got scared of my elegant, evil charisma aura and lost her cool heart. Who would have thought the champion would make such an amateurish move?
That's...
Amateurish? I was too busy searching for the viral underlings and the audience to pay attention to the match, but this new turn of events caused me to look up to the monitor. Faris has moved one of her pieces to the other side of the board, the entrance to the viral attacker's server. But the virals must have used their virus checker card because Faris' card is face up. It's a virus card. Every card you send into the enemy server is added to your total. Normally you try to get link cards through, as that brings you closer to victory. However, you're not required to reveal any cards you successfully send into your enemy's server, so although it hurts your point total, you technically can't send virus cards into your enemy's server. But for some strange reason, Faris is trying to send a revealed virus card into her enemy's server. Even if it gets through, she won't be fooling anyone. Moreover, Faris has already taken 3 virus cards, one more and she'll lose, so she can't send that card through even if she wants to. So what exactly was she trying to accomplish? Is she really that distracted by the laser beam? Allow this elegant evil storyteller 4 degrees Celsius, yo, to make a jet black proclamation. In just a few minutes, you'll be demoted to former champion. Someone in the audience echoes 4 degrees Celsius' vulgar laughter. So that's where his underlings are. I push my way through the audience in the direction of the laughter. The rest of the audience starts booing. I guess most RAINETers really do hate the virals. But Faris herself doesn't respond to 4 degrees Celsius' taunts. She just bites her lip and closes her eyes. Come on, just put on the sunglasses. This cute things only policy of hers is going to cost her the match. Or maybe it's impossible to prevent Faris from losing. Maybe convergence will bring about the same result, just as Mayuri is doomed to die no matter what I change. The audience gasps. The virals have snatched a link card from Faris. Now they have a total of 2 link cards. I can feel it. Faris is losing. But just then, I catch sight of a few guys dressed in all black. One of them is... Whoa, that's a word. Is surreptitiously aiming a pen-shaped object at the stage. It's him! I grab his wrist. Who are you? That's as far as you go. I won't let you interfere with Faris' match. Why, you? Move and I shoot! I thrust something into his side. His future gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. I remembered how this bluff worked with Mueka on previous world lines, so I brought it just in case. The man freezes. I guess he didn't expect to be held at gunpoint at a children's card game event. Taking advantage of his surprise, I snatched the laser pointer out of his hand, then disappear back into the crowd. The punk starts shouting, but gives up when he can't find me. Good, that takes care of the laser. Now Faris can focus on the game. A scream goes up from the audience. 4 degrees Celsius has snatched another one of Faris' link cards. That's the 3rd one. The virals need just 1 more to win. Too weak, pussy. But it's your fault for flirting with the system in that getup of yours. Save that vomit-inducing fashion sense for your bedroom mirror. Only your fans are just otakus who want to do you. Does it really make you that happy to have a fan base filled with people like that? Faris still doesn't respond. She hasn't said a word since the match started. But I got rid of the interference, so Faris should come up with a reversal any second now. I stare at her, praying for a miracle. And when I do, Faris once again turns her face away, as if trying to avoid something. What? Is it another laser? Hey, champion, they say your eyes can see into a man's soul. They say you have the power to read minds, which makes you a cheater. Even my pure black evil heart can't abide. What? She does? Basically, you ain't human. You're an ugly angel, because you peek into the heart of any poor sap who talks to you. Everyone beware! Keep your distance, or this pussy will steal your every secret by reading your thoughts. Then she'll blackmail you. Hand over your money? Throw your RAINET match? What will you demand next? The audience begins to murmur. This is why you needed the earplugs. If Faris does have that kind of power, then it's no wonder she's so good at RAINET. My Chunibiu imagination starts to run wild, but I try my best to keep it suppressed. If Faris really can see through lies. It would explain why she hated the laser beam attack so much. It would also explain why her moves made so little sense in this match. So without those powers, she's bad at the game? Faris!
Sorry.
What was that?
I used change directory, yeah?
Change directory is a special type of card called a terminal card. Once per game, it allows you to switch the placement of 2 of your own pieces. Of course, you may also pretend to switch them. Additionally, if either of the 2 cards was exposed by Virus Checker, it gets flipped back face down. I get it! With Change Directory, she can switch out that virus card she placed near the enemy's server. And just as expected, Faris exchanges the virus card with a card at 4 degrees Celsius is surrounded with his cards. Or maybe she just pretended to. Either way, nobody knows which card is the link card and which is the virus card. Nobody except for Faris, that is. A pretty interesting ploy. But will it work? The viral attackers whisper to each other. Once they're finished, 4 degrees Celsius returns to the circuit mat with a shit-eating grin on his face. Okay. You can't touch my heartstrings with a boring move like that! Is this your huge reversal plan? Sorry, but I'm the black peacock no woman can resist. The elegant evil new generation of the RAINET realm. He talks so much. My cool black brain easily sees through your trick. No, that wasn't even a trick. That was a complete blunder, champion! Ooh, without a moment's hesitation, 4 degrees Celsius captures the piece Faris placed next to his server. Heh, I still only have 2 virus cards. 1 card ain't enough to clip these jet black wings of mine. But if I take just 1 more link card, then it's the end of Grand Cross for you. By the way, that card you're protecting way back in your territory? That's the card you used in the opening, the one you equipped with line boost and used to attack me, as if inviting me to take it. I said it before, but there's no way a scaredy cat like you would send a link card out where it could be captured. In other words, champion, according to my elegant evil skills of deduction, your last link card isn't the one you're guarding, it's one of the 2 you switched. Heh. So I don't even have to check. This black peacock's sexual eyes can already see my elegant victory. They can see the contents of your crazy cards. You exchange 1 virus and 1 link. So all I gotta do is take both, and victory belongs to us black noblemen. Wait, is that right? If the card 4 degrees Celsius takes now is a link card, then he wins. But even if it's a virus card, it'll still be a match point. And then he'll know which card to take for sure. It's going to end without Faris demonstrating any of her power. Card open! And the card displayed on the monitor is...
A virus card!
Is it over? The virals have taken 3 link cards and 3 virus cards. Match point. But 4 degrees Celsius right. That doesn't even matter. Faris only has 2 cards left. And 4 degrees Celsius already knows which is the link card and which is the virus card. Faris' link card is surrounded by the virals' cards. There's nowhere to run. Does this mean Faris is going to lose? No way. There's gotta be some advice I can give her. I can't think of anything. The end. The world has dyed black, the closing of this RAINET century. 4 degrees Celsius poses as if in ecstasy, with both hands stretched wide and his chin cocked up. Never mind. His attitude disgusts me. I clench my fists. It looks like I'll have no choice but to time leap again and force Faris to wear the sunglasses. The black revelations have been fulfilled. The pussy champ has fallen from grace to former champ. We, the viral attackers, now raise the curtain to the highest, grandest, sexiest new
What are you talking about, nya? This match isn't over yet, nyan?
Faris is back to her usual speech patterns. She's even got a fearless smile on her face. That's not the look of a RAINETer facing certain defeat. And then, Faris pulls something out of her ears. Wait! Earplugs? Those are the ones I gave her this morning. She wore the earplugs but not the sunglasses? Why? To catch the opponent unprepared? What dreamy nonsense are you spewing? The match is already won. You're just pawing at the ground.
Why don't you check the card you just took from Faris, nya?
What? No way. The card he just took wasn't a link card? No freaking way! In the name of all that is elegant and evil, that's just impossible! That's bullshit! There's no way you'd shoot yourself in the foot by wasting change directory to switch 2 virus cards! Just turn over the card and see for yourself already. Yeah. 4 degrees Celsius slowly flips over the card he took from Faris. The entire audience waits for the card to be revealed. And then, displayed on a monitor.
What? Just when we all thought the card was a link card!
Virus card?
A huge turnaround!
10 out of 10. She did it! She really turned defeat into victory. I guess this is one of the things that aren't decided by Convergence. It's like she knew exactly what was going to happen. She was in control of the battle all along. The audience goes wild. Their cheers shake the hall.
We have our winner, Faris Nyan Nyan, 2-time undefeated champion. Congratulations!
As the hall rocks with jubilation of the crown, Dario and I clasp hands and share in the excitement of Faris' victory. Yeah, that's right. That's how we do it. Alright, with the tournament over, I wait for Faris outside the hall. I sent Dario home already. I have to tell Faris about Mayuri soon and I don't want him to hear it. Kiyoma! Suddenly Faris runs up to me, paying no heed to the curious stares of the crowd. She's still in her maid clothes and she's carrying 2 bouquets of flower, which she received from her adoring fans. Congratulations on your victory, She's so cute! I think we'll end today's episode there. It's been fun. I've enjoyed myself. I'm sorry if there was a lot of cuts in this video. That was basically just me wiping my nose. Cause yeah, moving stuff, dust in the air. Fun times. Tune in next time when hopefully Faris remembers. I don't see how winning a battle could help her remember, but we'll see. Have still a good day, take care and stay awesome. But most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.